Have you ever thought about whether people still notice you when you walk into a room? As we get older, it's normal to wonder how others see us, especially since the world often focuses on being young. But here's the truth. You might be much more attractive than you realize. When you're young, beauty often means smooth skin or a slim body. But for an older woman, true attractiveness goes deeper than just how you look on the outside. It's about how you carry yourself, the energy you give off, and the lasting good feeling you leave with people. In this video, we'll talk about 7 signs that show you're a good-looking older woman, even if you don't believe it. These signs aren't just about wrinkles or hair color. They show how real beauty never goes out of style. It comes from being confident, having a strong presence, and how people naturally react to you. Whether it's how people talk with you or how they notice your style and grace, these are clues that you have a special kind of attractiveness that actually gets better with time. Stay until the end, because by then, you might see yourself in a completely new way. These ideas aren't just about how you look. They're about seeing your own worth, being confident in who you are, and understanding the quiet, easy charm that draws people to you. And who knows, you might just realize you've been missing all the signs of your own beauty all along. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please type 1 in the comments. If you don't like it, type 0 to let me know so I can make better videos for you. Now let's get started. 1. People praise your presence, not just your looks. One of the clearest signs you're an attractive older woman is when people often compliment how you carry yourself rather than just your face or body. When you're young, compliments are usually about outward beauty, like perfect skin or a youthful glow. But as you get older, real attractiveness is about how you present yourself, the warmth you share, and the natural confidence that makes others feel comfortable around you. Think about the last time someone said you have a beautiful smile, a kind energy, or an elegant way of speaking. These compliments aren't just about how you look. They show how people feel when they're with you. Your energy, how you talk, and even little ways you express yourself can leave a strong memory. The truth is, real beauty isn't just about a symmetrical face or smooth skin. It's about how people see you as a complete person. Take Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher. She never thought she was especially striking, but she often noticed people were drawn to her. Strangers at the grocery store would start talking to her. Younger women admired her graceful movements, and men would even offer to carry her bags. Something about her attracted people. She began to realize it wasn't about looking younger. It was about the quiet confidence and warmth she showed. That was her true beauty, and it had only grown with age. Many older women don't realize how much their calm and strong presence adds to their appeal. There's something truly appealing about a woman who is comfortable with herself, who doesn't need to follow every trend or always seek approval. People notice when you walk with purpose, when your posture shows quiet strength, and when your eyes sparkle with kindness and wisdom. These small details make you stand out in a way that no expensive beauty cream ever could. Another important part of your presence is how people react to your energy. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt a connection with others, even before saying anything? That's because attractiveness isn't just something others see, it's something they feel. If people tend to brighten up around you, talk deeply with you, or go out of their way to be with you, that's a sign your attractiveness goes far beyond what you see in the mirror. If you've ever felt that people enjoy being around you, that strangers are unexpectedly kind to you, or that you get compliments about your energy instead of just your looks, take it as a sign that your beauty is shining through in ways you might not even know. and that's something to truly appreciate. 2. Younger people admire your style and elegance. Another clear sign that you're an attractive older woman is when younger people, especially women, notice your style and grace. As we age, our beauty isn't about chasing trends or trying to look decades younger. Instead, it's about knowing what suits us, being true to ourselves, and dressing in a way that feels natural. When younger people admire you, it means your presence has a timeless appeal that isn't limited by age. Think about the last time a younger woman complimented your outfit, asked about your accessories, or even said she hoped to age as gracefully as you. These moments aren't just small talk. They show how well you carry yourself. Young women often look up to older women for inspiration, not to copy them exactly, but because they see the confidence, sophistication, and ease that come with age. Consider Eleanor, a 70-year-old former interior designer. She never followed every fashion trend, but she always dressed carefully, choosing clothes that fit her well and showed her personality. She didn't believe in dressing young to fit in. She believed in dressing well to stand out. Over time, she noticed that younger women, from store clerks to waitresses, would often compliment her scarves, handbags, or jewelry. Some even told her they wished they had her style. That's when she realized that beauty in later years isn't about competing with youth. It's about having a sophistication that younger generations look up to. What makes style so important isn't just the clothes themselves, but what your clothes say about you. A woman who dresses well, even in simple, easy ways, shows that she takes pride in herself. It's not about wearing the most expensive brands or following every new fashion rule. It's about choosing clothes that show who you are today. When you wear clothes that fit well, pay attention to small details like a neat hairstyle or nice accessories, and carry yourself with poise people notice. And when younger women admire your style, it means you've mastered an elegance that only comes with experience. Another key part of being attractive is how comfortable you feel in your own skin. Have you ever seen a woman whose confidence makes her look amazing no matter what she's wearing? That's because true beauty isn't about hiding flaws. It's about owning them. The lines on your face tell your story. Your silver hair adds wisdom. And the way you move through the world with certainty makes you captivating. If younger people notice and admire you, it's not just about your clothes. It's about the feeling you give off when you wear them. So, the next time a younger person compliments your style, pay attention. It's not just about fashion. It's about how you make elegance look easy. And that, more than anything, is a sign that you're a truly good-looking older woman. If you're still watching this video and find these ideas helpful, please comment too below to let me know you're here. Your feedback helps me keep making content that supports and celebrates you. 3. People make genuine eye contact and listen closely when you speak. One of the clearest signs that you're an attractive older woman is how people interact with you when you talk. While many think attractiveness is only about physical looks, true beauty, especially later in life, has just as much to do with your presence, charm, and how well you connect with others. If people consistently look you in the eye, listen carefully, and seem genuinely interested in your words, it's a strong sign that your attractiveness goes far beyond what's seen on the outside. Eye contact is one of the most natural ways humans show interest. When someone is truly captivated by another person, they naturally hold their gaze longer, show subtle reactions with their face, and lean in a bit while listening. This is because real attractiveness isn't just about how you look, it's about how you make others feel. If people tend to focus on you in conversation, respond warmly, and seem eager to hear what you have to say, it means your presence is magnetic. Take Linda, a 74-year-old retired professor. Linda never thought she was especially striking, but she noticed that in social situations, people always seemed to gather around her. Whether she was at a dinner party, a family event, or even just talking to a store clerk, people looked her in the eye, responded thoughtfully, and seemed to truly enjoy talking with her. One day, a younger woman even told her, "You have such an elegant way of speaking. It's mesmerizing." That's when she realized that her presence alone commanded attention. Not because she demanded it, but because her warmth, wisdom, and confidence made others want to engage with her. A big part of this comes from how you carry yourself in conversation. A woman who speaks clearly, expresses herself confidently, and listens with true interest is much more captivating than someone who just looks good in a photo. When you know your worth and talk with both kindness and certainty, people notice. They lean in, they remember your words, and they leave the conversation feeling like they've been with someone truly remarkable. Another important aspect is the energy you bring into a room. Have you ever noticed how some people can make a space feel warmer just by being there? That's because beauty isn't just something others see. It's something they experience. If you've ever been told that you have a calming presence, that people feel at ease talking to you, or that your words are meaningful, these are all signs that your attractiveness is deeply felt by those around you. So, if you find that people look you in the eye during conversations, listen closely, or even seem to hang on your every word, take it as a sign. It's not just about what you say. It's about the quiet confidence, grace, and intelligence behind your words that make you truly magnetic. 4. You receive compliments on your skin, hair, or posture. One of the most telling signs that you're an attractive older woman is when people take the time to compliment specific features like your skin, hair, or posture. These details might seem small, but they show how others see you, not just as someone who has aged gracefully, but as someone who has a natural, effortless beauty that stands out. Many people assume that being attractive later in life means looking young, but that's far from the truth. Real beauty comes from how well you take care of yourself, how confident you feel in your own skin, and how you present yourself to the world. When someone tells you that your complexion is glowing, that your silver hair looks elegant, or that your posture is striking, they're not just noticing these individual things. They're seeing the liveliness and energy that shines from within you. Take Susan, a 71-year-old former nurse. She never wore much makeup when she was younger and wasn't one to spend hours in front of the mirror. But she always made sure to care for her skin, drink plenty of water, and protect herself from the sun. One day, at the farmer's market, a stranger told her, "I hope my skin looks like yours when I'm your age." That moment made her realize something. Her beauty wasn't about looking younger. It was about looking healthy, vibrant, and naturally herself. The same goes for hair. Many older women worry about gray or silver strands. But the truth is, well-kept hair, whether colored or its natural shade, looks elegant. A good haircut, hair that shines and moves, and a style that suits your face can make a huge difference in how attractive people perceive you to be. When younger women or even strangers notice your hair and say it looks beautiful, it's because they see something timeless about your appearance, something they admire. And then there's posture. Few people realize how much posture adds to attractiveness, especially as we age. Standing tall, walking confidently, and carrying yourself with grace sends a silent message to the world. You are self-assured, you take care of yourself, and you are proud of who you are. Slouching can make even the most beautiful woman look tired, while standing with strength and grace can make a simple outfit look amazing. When people notice and appreciate these details, whether it's the glow of your skin, how your hair frames your face, or how you carry yourself, It's a sign that your beauty is undeniable. You don't need to chase trends or try to look like your younger self. Instead, by embracing what makes you unique, you naturally give off a presence that others can't help but admire. If you've ever received a compliment on your skin, hair, or posture, take it as a reminder that your attractiveness is shining through. And if you're still watching this video and finding these ideas helpful, please comment for below to let me know you're here. Your participation helps me keep bringing you valuable content that supports and lifts you up. 5. People respect and acknowledge your confidence. One of the most powerful signs that you are a good-looking older woman is how people react to your confidence. While youth often relies on outward beauty, true attractiveness in later years comes from something much deeper. The self-assurance that only comes with life experience. When you know who you are, fully accept yourself, and carry yourself with quiet confidence, others notice, and that kind of presence is incredibly attractive. Confidence isn't about being arrogant or trying to prove yourself. It's about feeling comfortable in your own skin. It's about walking into a room without needing approval, knowing that your worth isn't tied to fleeting beauty standards. If you've ever noticed that people treat you with respect, that your opinions are valued, or that others admire how you carry yourself, take it as a sign that your confidence is shining outward. Consider Barbara, a 73-year-old former business owner. She never tried to look younger or follow trends, yet people were drawn to her wherever she went. Whether she was at a restaurant, a social gathering, or just running errands, people seemed to engage with her in a genuine way. Younger women often complimented how she carried herself, and even men, no matter their age, showed her admiration and respect. What made her stand out wasn't just her appearance. It was how she moved through the world with quiet certainty. Confidence can make you look more attractive without you even realizing it. When you hold your head high, maintain good posture, and speak with conviction, people see you differently. They're drawn to you not just because of how you look, but because of how you make them feel. A woman who knows her worth gives off a sense of ease, and that's something no amount of makeup or expensive clothing can create. Another key sign of confidence is how people react to your presence. Have you ever been in a conversation where people genuinely listen to you, ask for your advice, or respond to your words with respect? That's not just about wisdom. It's about the energy you project. When people naturally give you space to speak, nod in agreement, or even mirror your posture and expressions, it shows how much they value being with you. And then there's the simple fact that confidence is catchy. A woman who is comfortable in her own skin inspires others to be the same. If younger women have ever told you they admire how self-assured you are, or if people tend to seek out your company in social settings, it's a clear sign that your inner confidence is shining through. And that, in itself, is a form of beauty that never fades. So, if you find that people respect your presence, listen closely when you speak, or seem naturally drawn to you, take it as proof that you have a kind of attractiveness that is both rare and lasting. 6. You have a naturally warm and charismatic presence. One of the most often overlooked, yet powerful signs that you're an attractive older woman is how people feel when they are around you. True beauty isn't just about facial features or body shape. It's about the energy you bring into a room, the warmth in your expression, and the quiet charm that makes people feel comfortable with you. If you've ever noticed that people open up to you easily, that strangers seem drawn to you, or that your presence naturally brightens the mood in social situations, then your attractiveness goes far beyond just your looks. There's a reason why some people effortlessly stand out. It's not about wearing the most expensive clothes or having the perfect hairstyle. It's about how others feel when they're with you. A woman with natural charm knows how to talk with others, makes them feel heard, and gives off an easygoing feeling that spreads to everyone around her. People are drawn to that kind of presence because it feels genuine, welcoming, and special. Take Diane, a 70-year-old retired nurse. Diane had never thought of herself as traditionally beautiful, but wherever she went, people seemed to want to talk to her. At the grocery store, cashiers remembered her name. At social events, she found herself surrounded by people who simply enjoyed being in her company. Younger women often told her, "I hope I have your energy when I'm older." What made Diane so captivating wasn't just how she looked. It was her ability to make people feel comfortable, valued, and understood. A key part of having charisma is your facial expressions and body language. Have you ever noticed how some people can brighten a room just by smiling? A warm, genuine smile, eyes that show kindness, and a relaxed posture all add to an appealing aura that no amount of makeup can copy. When you make eye contact, tilt your head slightly during a conversation, or use small gestures that show you're engaged, you create an atmosphere that naturally pulls people in. Another important factor is how you listen. Attractive people aren't just those who talk well. They're also the ones who listen carefully. When you nod in agreement, offer thoughtful replies, or make others feel truly heard, it improves your presence in ways that go beyond appearance. People remember how you made them feel, and when your presence makes them feel comfortable, respected, or even inspired, they connect that warmth with beauty. So, if you've ever noticed that people enjoy being around you, that conversations flow easily, or that others naturally feel comfortable in your company, take it as a sign that your attractiveness is more than just skin deep. A warm, charismatic presence is something that only gets stronger with age, and it's one of the clearest signs that you are indeed a beautiful older woman. If you're still watching this video and finding these ideas helpful, please comment 6 below to let me know you're here. Your participation helps me keep making content that supports and celebrates you. 7. You catch people stealing glances at you. One of the most clear signs that you're an attractive older woman is when you notice people stealing quick looks at you. Sometimes subtly, sometimes more obviously. This isn't about whether you look decades younger or fit typical beauty standards. It's about the presence you give off, the way you carry yourself, and the unique mix of confidence, elegance, and charm that naturally draws people's attention. Many women assume that as they get older, they become invisible. But the truth is, attractiveness doesn't disappear with time. It's about the quiet impact you have on those around you. If you've ever caught someone looking at you just a bit longer than expected, if a stranger gives you a second look, or if people seem to notice you when you enter a room, it's a sign that your beauty still makes an impression. Take Judith, a 68-year-old retired lawyer. She never thought of herself as especially striking, but she started to notice a pattern. When she was out shopping, men would hold doors open for her with extra care. At restaurants, waitstaff seemed more engaged when talking to her. Even younger women would compliment her scarf, her perfume, or simply the way she carried herself. At first, she just dismissed it, but then she realized it wasn't by chance. People were reacting to her energy, her presence, and the subtle grace that made her stand out. A big reason people steal glances at you has nothing to do with your age. It has to do with how you make them feel. There's something undeniably appealing about a woman who is comfortable in her own skin. Whether it's the way you make eye contact, the way you dress with easy style, or simply the way you move with confidence, these small details create an undeniable charm. Another key factor is how you carry yourself in public. Have you ever noticed that truly captivating people don't rush? They move with purpose. They take their time, and they interact with their surroundings in a way that feels graceful and self-assured. When you present yourself in a way that says, "I am comfortable exactly as I am," others notice. It makes people want to look at you, not because of wrinkles or the lack of them, not because of hair color or fashion trends, but because of the confidence and authenticity you project. If you've ever felt like someone was admiring you from across a room, if a stranger smiled at you warmly, or if you notice someone looking at you just a second too long before quickly looking away, take it as a sign. These little moments happen because your beauty is still shining through, whether you realize it or not. So, if you've ever felt like eyes were on you, even subtly, embrace it. You're not invisible. Your beauty isn't fading. It's evolving, becoming more refined, more magnetic, and more effortlessly captivating with time. Final thoughts. As we finish this video, take a moment to think about the 7 signs we've talked about. Beauty in later years isn't about looking the way you did at 25. It's about something much deeper. It's about how you carry yourself, the quiet confidence you show, and the impact you have on those around you. If people are drawn to your energy, admire your elegance, listen closely when you speak, or even steal glances at you, it's a clear sign that your beauty is as strong as ever. Too often, women are led to believe that aging means becoming less noticeable. But the truth is, attractiveness doesn't disappear with time. It changes. A good-looking older woman isn't someone who tries to stay young. She's someone who fully embraces herself, radiates confidence, and moves through the world with grace. Every compliment you get, every lingering look, every meaningful conversation is proof that your beauty is undeniable. So now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these signs resonated with you the most? Have you noticed any of these in yourself? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I love reading your stories and hearing about your experiences. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.